Shua Tov everyone, welcome to Till's Tell Stories for Saturday night. The title of this week's video is Not Me, He. I enhanced and modified it from the book Stories My Grandfather Told Me by Zvi Greenwald. In the year 1860, a vast army of soldiers camped in and around the city of Horodna and established a large military camp. Among the soldiers were many Jews who were forced to work on Shabbat and the Jewish holidays. When the Talmudic genius Rabbi Nachum Grodner of Horodna heard about the plight of these Jewish soldiers, he was greatly saddened. He decided to ask his friend Rabbi Alexander Moshe Lapidus, who was then serving as the chief rabbi of a nearby town, to join him in seeking an audience with the company commander they would request the commander to let the Jewish soldiers desist from all work on Shabbat and the holidays. Rabbi Alexander Moshe agreed and accompanied Rabbi Nachum. And together, they too went to see the military leader, and he agreed to receive them. So far, so good. When they entered, Rabbi Lapidus spoke first. As he spoke, he pointed to Rabbi Nachum. Rabbi Nachum ben Uziel Kaplan Grodner, who passed away in 1879, was a great Talmudist, yet he preferred to hold the humble position of shamash, a caretaker in a synagogue in Grodno. He spent a great part of his time going from house to house, collecting for the poor. He was also an eloquent and forceful speaker. Today, he is best known as the teacher of the Chafetz Chaim. So Rabbi Alexander Moshe said to the commander, "Sir, you see beside me a holy and righteous man. He has come to ask a favor of you, to please allow the Jews among your troops to refrain from work on the Shabbat and our other holy days." Upon hearing Rabbi Alexander Moshe's words, the commander grew visibly excited. "How fortunate you have brought a holy man here," he cried out. "Perhaps he can find a way to cure my only daughter, who has lain sick for many days now. The doctors can't heal her. If you are successful, I will do as you ask. You have my word." Rabbi Lapidus reacted instantly. "This we cannot do," he burst out. "Are we to take God's place?" Much to his astonishment, however, Rabbi Nachum whispered in his ear, "HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be He, can do it." And before the commander could react to Rabbi Lapidus' outburst, Rabbi Nachum asked to see the sick girl. The commander led them to her room. His daughter lay in bed, very ill indeed. Rabbi Nachum gazed at her for a moment and then went to stand in a corner of the room. Lifting his eyes heavenward, he prayed, "Master of the universe, in the merit of your holy Shabbat and your holy festivals, heal this girl so all the nations may know that you are the Lord of the world, of all the world, and that life and death are in your hands." That was it. Finished the prayer. The two righteous men then turned to the commander. "We have done what we can. God in his mercy will send a complete cure to your daughter." That same day, the girl opened her eyes and asked for something to eat. A few days later, she had recovered completely from her long illness. A week had passed when an elegant coach pulled up outside Rabbi Alexander Moshe's home. A messenger descended from the coach, entered the house, and asked the rabbi to return with him to see the company commander. The rabbi told him that Rabbi Nachum also should come. And so after a short detour to Horodna, the three of them traveled together to the army base. The commander greeted them with joy and honor. He led them into his daughter's room, and the little girl was playing with her toys as though she had never had a day's illness in her life. "Welcome, rabbis of Israel," the commander exclaimed. "As you can see, your prayers have been answered and my daughter is fully recovered. Every doctor who treated her despaired of finding a cure. Yet you did it. You have given life to the person dearest to me in the world. And now," he continued, "I will keep my end of the bargain. I will do as you have asked. From this day on, the Jewish soldiers will be exempt from all duties on the Shabbat and the Jewish holidays. And in our times, God Almighty, the ever-present, should protect all our soldiers, not just on Shabbat and the Jewish holidays, but 24/7, as it says in the Psalm about Kodesh Baruch Shomer Yisrael, doesn't sleep. Towards the end of the reason I selected this story was that towards the end of today's Torah reading, Moshe, at the urging of his brother Aaron, articulates a short prayer for the recovery of their sister Miriam. Shavua Tov, have an excellent week.